fuck is you saying right now? She wanna slide with the kid, I told her little bitch, do she fuck with the reefer? If she get down with the reefer, tell her little bitch in my line I could feed her. We in Belize, we smoking the trees, you fucking with me, we got visas. Fucking with me, we got visas, send the packs home, bitch, we heathens. I gotta run it up, 100 mil to us is not enough. She wanna fuck with the goofy ass niggas and wonder why life is tough. Wonder why life is rough. Baby girl, you gotta tighten up. Baby girl, this is stacks. Baby, I ain't playing games. Baby, not with us. I'm in the club, I got the band. She wanna make it a movie. Told that little bitch don't be playing no games. We could go put this on Tubi. I gotta run it up. 100 mil to us is not enough. She wanna fuck with them goofy ass niggas and wonder why life is rough. I gotta run it up. I gotta. All I see is bands. Count it up. This money, run it up. This for the fans. Now they see it ends. When I hit the road, I do this shit over us. Can't see nothing else though, because you know.
You know what I'm saying? To my left, we got my boy. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Stacks in the building.
Yo, yo, yo.
How was your weekend?
How was my week, man? Time consuming. I would say that was a good word for my week, man. Time consuming.
Okay.
Time to get refocused. Start the week right. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding. That's it.
Okay. Thank you for inviting back.
I already know, man. Welcome to Say That Podcast, man. Welcome to Say That Podcast. We still getting shit emotional a little bit. Bear with us. But this is why y'all love the podcast, man. We give it to y'all raw. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no cuts, no edits.
None of that.
Y'all just gonna have to bear with it. You dig?
Not at all.
Take it out.
You know
How
what
it
I'm saying?
is.
But there's definitely Say That Podcast powered by Racxx Cannabis.
Racxx Cannabis, you know what I'm saying? Your number one brand. Coming to you real soon.
Y'all already know. That's what we doing. Rolling up that Racxx.
I got both on the day, AAGNG and the Racxx Cannabis stacks on the day. You feel me? My leg looking good, you know.
Y'all already know, man.
And all that, like.
Y'all already know.
Come
man.
on, cop up they stuff, dog.
Skin. Also, man, I just want to let y'all know we got a nice little special going on right now for the Philadelphia area. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need like a venue for parties, bridal showers, prom, send-offs, repass, all of that good stuff, man, we got a special going right now, 400. You get 6 hours. You get, what is it, 6 tables, 30 chairs. You know, get with us, man. That's that deal going on right now.
Hold up, bro. I don't think they really heard you, man. Like, what was that? That deal,
Say it
that
again.
deal sound crazy, bro. Like, that's how we giving it to him.
That's how, you feel me?
That's
like,
how we giving it
you
to
know,
him.
we spreading the love. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
it's been going good, man. So you know, we want to give out a nice little special. Like I said, we doing for $400. You get 6 hours. You get 5 tables, 30 chairs.
Can't beat that, man.
Can't beat that.
Can't.
So make sure y'all tap in Venue 520, or y'all could definitely go on the website AAGNG.net and check us out. Or y'all can follow the venue page at Venue, the number 520, TWENTY. Check us out. You know what I'm saying?
Go tap in, chat.
Definitely want to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, before we get into these good topics. Definitely wanted to let y'all know that for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shout out to Venue 520, man. They always holding it down. Great events, great atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Always clean.
Always.
Very professional. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
Big shout out.
What y'all, how y'all week been, man? What y'all got going? How y'all weekend? I know.
My weekend, hectic weekend, peaceful.
Peaceful.
Very peaceful. Something I definitely did need. You know, I went to go check out well, I didn't actually check our spot, but I went up there, so I had to the owner had to reschedule. Hectic stuff going on. So, but other than that, it's peaceful.
I told y'all, chat, man. Mine was time consuming. That was the word for last week. Time consuming, man. Had to complete a lot of different tasks in a short amount of time.
That's definitely how that shit go. Definitely how it go. My week was cool. Week went by fast. But that shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? Grinding. Same shit, man. Y'all know, trying to figure this shit out every day. You feel me? That's it.
Yeah, a lot of primes going on. Prime season, like, and graduations too at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit last week, but definitely it's still going on this whole rest of this month.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much the rest of this month.
Yep.
It'd be good to see them go off on prom though, like especially like, you know what I'm saying, nice little put together John, like I said last week, man. Like
prom is like junior prom is not a big deal.
I ain't even go on that.
I ain't going on my junior prom. It wasn't a big deal to me. But senior prom, that's like a once in a lifetime. You know, you turning up, like you.
Definitely.
Your senior prom is you're lit.
You really
celebrating. You graduate, you done did your whole bit in high school, you feel me? Like, your high school year is really where you get to really find yourself and know yourself and who you're going to be around with.
I mean, some people do look at it that way, definitely. That's a good point. That's definitely a good point.
So, I went to my senior year, it was like, fuck you. But my senior year prom, yeah, I definitely went to.
I don't think I went on my. I went on my senior prom for sure. That shit was lit.
Now, what was the most lit part to y'all though? Like, what was the most lit part for you, kid? Like, out of a whole prom experience, like.
The most lit part was actually my friends got to see me wearing a dress, heels, and makeup on.
You still got the dress?
No. No, I don't. And the crazy part about it is that I actually picked the dress out.
Okay. What color was it?
It was a fuchsia pink. Like at that time, like pink was my favorite color. So it was I always said that if I'm wearing a dress, I don't want to wear a long dress. No, long dress. So it was like a tutu type of dress. I said my mom wanted me to wear it so bad. So yeah, that was the most lit part right there. People get to see my haircut short, makeup on, heels.
They get to see you dialed up, huh?
Yes, and seeing their face.
You take pictures?
Yeah, I took pictures. I told my mom, like, everybody, take pictures. This is a once in a lifetime. Y'all gonna see me with a dress. And that's it.
Yo, just think about the picture part back then. Like, I remember, like, your folks before you left. Like, make sure you get your pictures and all that. Like,
Yes.
Like, I remember some of my folks was giving me bread just for the pics. I didn't use that shit at all.
That's crazy.
That shit went right to the bankroll.
I remember, you know what I'm saying? I remember my prom. That shit was lit. Like, best part for me about prom, I can't say the best part. It was just that whole experience. Like, from going to the, getting dressed, having your family out there, having people pull up, seeing you, you know what I'm saying, from that to definitely willing, you know what I'm saying, hopping in the whip, going, you know what I'm saying, you on your prom date, hopping the whip, you driving, to getting there, then seeing all your homies dressed up real nice, see the girls dressed up, you know what I'm saying, like, that shit, I think the whole
just
part.
The experience.
Yeah, fuck the food at the shit. Fuck all that. Like, it was, music, fuck the music. It was just about seeing everybody in a different element. You know what I'm saying? Like, cleaned up, sharp, you know what I'm saying? Well put. Niggas came like they had sense. You know what I'm saying? You seen
and
niggas.
And you got the teachers that you was cool with.
Yeah, man, like that shit.
Definitely. Taking pictures, memories, like.
I would say the whole day, like.
For me, the best part, I ain't gonna lie, the best part had to be just the driving for the night, cause it's like I had to pay for that. Well, like I saved up for that. You know what I'm saying? Not just for the tux and the dress and all the other accessories and all that shit, but the will, like that shit made me feel like a man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even though it was a rental, I mean. But it's like I went to go pay for that joint, and I really had that joint for the weekend. Like, I ain't just have it for that Friday, because our prom was like on a Friday. So it was like I had that joint from Friday to Monday.
I think my prom was on a Friday too.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was at a hotel like that.
So it was for me. It was the will made everything to me like just like damn. Like I felt grown that night. The look and all the experience, all that just made me feel grown. Like I'm almost there. Like, you feel me? Like, that's the experience part. But the best part, hands down, was just the will. Like, cause you know how many times we try to get your folks' will, when you first get your permit and all that. Like, I ain't had to borrow shit. I ain't had to go. I just was like, I'm out. Yeah. And then the next day, like
that, and then when you took your trip, like y'all take the trip and shit. We went to Ocean City.
Oh,
we went to Ocean City.
We went to Ocean City. We went to Six Flags the next day. That shit was crazy. I mean, and everybody drove. Like, it's like I said, it was the will. Like, cause if you ain't had a will, you couldn't slide. You couldn't slide, or you would have had to get in the will with niggas. Like, but you know,
I wasn't feeling the limousine vibes. Nah, I needed to drive. Fuck that. I feel you on that.
No, it was a tour bus for us.
That might have been cool if it was enough of us just for that night, if it was like an already drawn, but I still would have wanted a car, because it was like, how we gonna get the Six Flags? Niggas ain't gonna get the tour bus twice. Right. Niggas wasn't thinking like that back then, because niggas ain't really drinking. Ain't nobody really drinking. And,
shit. Niggas I was with drink, nigga.
At that age?
Yeah. Man. I'm like, I was in a mixed school. Them niggas drink, beer, them niggas was getting turned, nigga.
Me, I was a younger age.
I got a question. During prom, well, since you said since you was driving, during prom, what was the number one song on repeat when you was in the wheel that night? Everybody had a song. When you in the wheel, everybody had a song.
That's a hard question.
Everybody throw that one song on when you get in the whip, like, and you blasting that shit, you feeling good.
Was Mary J. Blige, Just Fine.
I gotta think about that.
Now, if you talking
That's
about,
gonna take me
wait, no.
back.
If you talking about the theme song that we walked out to,
No, not the theme song. I'm
Alright.
talking about when you in that whip.
Oh, the
This
whip,
for the
oh, yeah,
fellas
just
when
fine,
you
yeah.
whip, when you in that whip. You know what I'm saying? You driving
Maybe
down to
glass,
where the
just
hotel, wherever the prom joint is.
Because it was a lot of bangers back then, like so it's like it was limited, so you threw right on something like I gotta think. I really gotta think about that because that, like I said, that take it back. Like you talking about like 20 plus years ago, so it's like
Yeah.
just fine was mine.
well, you got. Let me hear yours. What was
My
yours?
song? My song was the C Murder Fuck Them Other Niggas. Cause I'm down for my I was blasting that shit, bro. Fuck them up. Oh my god, what did I rent? I had an Infinity.
Ooh.
This was the new year. The new Infinity, I think it was the car though. It was not the Q, it was the M. It was something. I forget, M35 or some shit like that. It was the new joint that just came. I had that joint. Speakers was knocking. Yeah, that was my go-to song right there. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. Yeah, fuck them. I was fuck them up. Yo, I was killing in that joint, bro.
I can't even think about a song. That's crazy.
Man,
That's
man,
a
J.
good
Wise
question,
song,
though,
just
like,
fine. When that song came, I had that joint on blast. Like,
I don't know, just taking a guess at it, more than likely, it was probably something from Lil Wayne. Because the Carter was rolling back then. One of them Johns, like, because I remember at that time before I had that rental, I got a wheel. Like, it wasn't my wheel, but it got passed down to me. But it was my wheel once I got it. And I remember I had these two speakers with these loud ass EVs in the back of that John, and all I was playing was that Carter, the Carter 5. I had that shit blasting.
Hit me. Nah, yeah, that's that shit.
That shit blasting. Like, that was my go-to John. So if anything, it had to be Weezy. Like,
it was that.
Weezy was.
Dwayne was definitely in the rotation, but I see when you know what I'm saying, when you get in the car, this is when I'm talking about when I say I'm not all right, let me rephrase it. Not like driving down to the joint, like you just got picked the rental car up. You know what I'm saying? That was my music as I was driving, running my, situation. But as soon as when the shorty, my date got in the whip, oh yeah, definitely that Wayne, that leather so soft. You know what I'm saying? Like
was rolling,
all of that shit, yeah, my leather so soft, my top, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit.
Matter of fact,
God,
matter
that
of
shit.
fact, now I'm thinking back,
That was
been
that
luxury
shit.
tax. It might have been luxury tax. The song that was my shit back then. I used to have that shit on repeat.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody had a song that you just could.
No,
You in the whip, you just gonna keep playing that.
Tax. Yeah.
I remember I was with my homie. His song was the Rick Ross and Nelly joint.
That's that.
That joint. I got a couple $, I can spend them on her. Yeah. That was my man. Promise. Here I am.
That was my shit too.
Yeah, here I am.
That was the
I got a couple $, I can spend them on her. Yeah. That was my man, John. Like that was a banger too.
That's what it was a lot of. You mean like that was definitely
that was one of my lists on there. Like that was blasting.
For sure, that was one.
That was definitely on my list.
Yeah.
But my theme
or
song.
even like all right, so picking up the rental, me just in the wheel, just driving, it would have probably been Flamers back then. Still.
Oh yeah.
Keep it a bean, like, cause that shit still was that.
Probably in the whip. Probably with your bitch.
Oh,
Probably in the street.
Getting ready.
I'm throwing the Flamers right on.
No, mine was.
Slide down. No, you just
No,
ride.
mine was hottest in the city.
That was a banger
That was my shit right there. I had to blast
Meek
it.
was on
any
fire,
song,
baby. I'm in my bag. I'm in my.
If any Flamer song is my go-to, it's hottest in the city. Right there. That was one of them.
I'm in my bag was a banger, though. I'm in my bag. I'm in my. That
was my shit right there.
Oh man, that was good Jones.
When I was getting ready and all that, definitely Flamers was on my list and all that. But my theme song that I came out to, I always said, this is going to be my theme song. Remy Ma Conceited.
Now I don't remember the song I came out.
That was my theme song right there.
I don't remember the song I came out.
That like I said, that's a big one too.
Yeah, now that I don't know.
Cause see, my thing was like I ain't even really worried about the song because when we driving, I just came out my folks' crib dressed and I'm gonna go pick her up. So it was more about the song I was playing.
Right. It was
with
up. Right.
No,
So I didn't really care. I ain't really care. I already had the like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I ain't play a song. You right, because I got dressed, took all my pictures, and then we went to
pick
them up, and then they do all the yeah. Then you'll come back to the crib, and then y'all go or some shit like that. Yeah.
No, I had a theme song. I had to have one.
See, that's what I said. Like, so
the girls had theme songs for sure.
Like,
I don't think
pulling back up. It was like, I'm popping. Oh, it's picture time. Like, like so you ain't really thinking about a song. So whatever I was playing was probably something she wanted to hear.
Yeah,
I can't even think about that. That's a good ass question too, though.
That was mine.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the proms, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's it.
But we gonna get into it, man. Basketball, man. How y'all liking these finals, man? We had game 1 so far. Actually, if y'all want, we could take it back to the Knicks and Indiana series, game 7. I mean, the last game of that. If y'all want.
I mean,
or we could keep it current. It's up to y'all.
I mean, either or, because they both play a tie, but either way, it's the same type of performance. They still clutch. They still clutch 4-4. I give them that. But they definitely was down 15 and came back. And even against the Knicks, they was down a little bit and still came back. That one, they maintained the lead. On that one, and the last one, they closed them out. That was the closeout game. They didn't play. And Halliburton was in his bag. He hit 3 to end them and bury them from the deep. Like, so it was like they was ready for the finals. Like, so I give them that. Like, but if we're gonna talk about the current, then like I said, they still came to play.
That was a good ass
relentless.
game.
Like that was relentless. Like they never quit. You gotta play 48 minutes. They one of them teams. They proved that they got play. You gotta play them 48 minutes.
Tyrese. He wanted.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog. That's what I wanted, though. I need niggas like that to take that shot, bro. Like the possession before that, when he passed, I was pissed.
For sure. You definitely was.
But he made back up for that game winner. Like, bro, that right there was clutch, bro.
That's how you do it, though.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
That's why them niggas the professionals, man. That's
definitely.
why they calling them professionals for no reason, man.
Definitely game 2 tonight, man. That shit gonna be another good one.
A good asset that they have on their team that I really respect is they 6-man come off the bench, man. Like
Toppin?
No, not Toppin. No, I'm talking about the point guard.
Boy that was hitting them threes. There's
the Caucasian kid.
What? From Indiana?
Yeah. I'm talking about what's his name? He used to play for the Sixers too.
Damn. I don't think we kept him that long though.
He played a little bit for them.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. I ain't about to try, but yeah, I think I know you.
I think
he's
know
really
who
a solid
about.
NBA player. He really a solid NBA player.
And I was like, why we didn't keep him?
But
ain't he come in performing for them? He get their bench in tune, like to go out there and perform. He definitely run the offense, like for sure. I think it's TJ McCullough.
TJ, it's definitely TJ.
I think it is TJ McCullough.
McCullough, yeah, some shit like that.
But he definitely play a major role. Like 'cause in Game 7, same thing. Like when they came off the bench, like when they started to come out. Remember, Turner wasn't really hitting that shit. Remember, he was out there with the bench for a second, and then they took him out. That's when they brought in Top, and that's when they brought the other younger kid. I forgot the other boy that come off the bench for them too. He started hitting the threes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, one thing about is consistent about the NBA to me is that when they get to the finals and the playoffs, somebody bench gotta step up and play, no matter what. Even from that, like you said, going back to Game 7 in New York, and them, like even going to the current, like. Somebody bench has to perform. Like, there's no way around that. Unless your star is just maximizing putting up 40s and 40s, then yeah.
You still going with OKC, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not
Me
changing
too.
that.
I'm not gonna lie, Indiana proved me wrong.
No, I'm not going to change that. The main reason why, because I think they're going to gain a lot of experience from Game 1. Game 1 that showed them that You know what I'm saying? They came into play too. I think they just took it too easy.
Do you think that's the only game?
No, I
You
think
think
it's still
Indiana
gonna
gonna
be
win
in 6.
another one?
Yeah, I still think it's gonna be in 6 though.
I'm still going with OKC. I agree with him.
4-6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what is that?
It's
42.
Yup.
42. You got Indiana winning one more. I don't know, man.
You think Indiana gonna win?
Indiana, y'all prove me wrong.
This is a series where I just like, damn, I just gotta watch. I don't know. I can't really. These two brand new teams, never been in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I just feel like
I just can't swing it. I don't know.
Off the first performances on both sides of the fence, like I said, they had 18 turnovers, right? They still, or plus, or more than that. I think because that was only like halftime, like the first quarter, or some shit like that. I forgot what I think it was halftime. They had 18 turnovers, right? They still won the game. I don't know what the turnovers total was for the game, right? All right. So that just proves that OKC defense is better.
Thanks.
Because I think I don't think they had more than 10 turnovers, OKC, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just look at that. That's a big, huge gap, right? And majority of their turnovers is forced from their defense, flat out, and them doing air passes, steals, they taking the ball, they getting points off that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of those turnovers, OKC wasn't capitalizing on points that first game. Out of those, even in the first half, out of those 18 turnovers, I think was only like plus 8 in points off of it. 18 turnovers, when you got 8 points off it, that's a bad margin. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking from a number standpoint. That's a bad margin. So it's like, all right, we got their number. We just wasn't hitting our shots.
Just gotta tighten up.
We got to tighten up, and we can't force our shots. Like if you look at all they highlights, even when they score in the basket, some of them is they forcing certain shots, and it's not a rotation how they usually scoring. Like Chet wasn't heavily involved. Jalen Williams was just trying to go off the dribble too much. He was doing what he would usually do, but it just wasn't set up.
Indiana wasn't efficient either, though.
They wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
They wasn't. They wasn't.
They just grounded that shit out.
They did. That's because they never played with a lead.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, OKC played with a 15-point lead. They took it easy. They didn't keep and when they was down 15, they was up 15 to down 8. Then they would push it to like 11. Then it went from 11 to like 5.
True.
Then it went from 5 to like 7. Then it went from 7 and then they down 1. You know what I'm saying? Like that's them consistently missing shots or even turning the ball over when they're not putting up points and getting productive, not getting to the line to make them force the issue on them. You know what I'm saying? They taking shots that they giving them and not forcing the contact. So they got to make those adjustments and make the ball rotate on them. I think that's it. Once they do that, they gonna, I'm telling you, that shit gonna come together. They defense there.
I want to see 7. I don't want to see that shit in 6. I want to see a game 7.
Either way,
I want to see a game 7. Dog that shit. Milk niggas. I don't give a fuck. Take that shit to 7, man.
It's
I want to
possible.
see. I want to see
That could be
this shit.
possible.
It's definitely not.
I want to see this shit.
That's
But
possible.
I just feel like if they start playing on a
Alright,
high
so-
level and understand from their mistakes in that first game,
Mm-hmm.
just like in the last series when they woke up,
but both of them made a lot of mistakes though. So
So it could be a possible 7.
I hope.
I think it's still gonna be 6.
Yeah.
That's just with them for sure. But if it goes 7, who you think gonna win then? Same
I
thing.
still can't call it. I just want to be a spectator, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna call it.
Yeah, Chad. I'm still rocking with OKC in 6.
Yeah, I can't
Good
call. I
question
can't
right
call
there.
it. I can't call it. Maybe after tonight. Maybe I'd be like, all right. But I don't know. As of right
I
now,
ain't gonna show you. Watch. The
as of right
OKC
now,
real.
I don't know.
We just see how
Or if
tonight
not,
go.
like I said, if OKC don't win tonight, then that just means that Indiana might got their number. If they beat them tonight, that's gonna prove it. Like, 'cause
I want
going
OKC
down
to win
0-2.
tonight. I want OKC to win tonight. I want to split. you know, 1 and 1s. You know what I'm saying? Like I want this shit to go 7. I don't know. However it can go, I want it to go 7. That's just
Indiana
me.
can't
I want to
let
see
them
this shit because these is two young teams too.
Yeah.
These is two young teams.
And
Never
and
been
in the
there before, so
playoffs.
it's like I want to see this shit. If y'all, this shit is already fucking puppeteer shit, man. Y'all already controlling this shit, man. Just you might as well milk this shit out, brother. Like milk this shit out. Give us our fucking watch time, nigga.
I mean,
Give us all our watch times, man.
because a lot of people, it's crazy because before the series started, 80% of the people was thinking it was gonna be a sweep by OKC. So that's automatically canceled out. Anybody that bet that
If they would have won last night, I would have probably jumped on that wagon too.
they won the first game.
Yeah, if OKC won the first game, I would have been like, yeah, they about to sweep these niggas. By the way they was playing, like if they was beating them, like stayed by that 15,
15
margin, shit, I'm
yeah.
like, oh yeah, they sweeping these niggas. But the way these niggas came back, it's like, oh yeah, nah, these niggas played they played a
They ain't
whole
waste no
game,
tape.
no time,
waste no tape.
no time. They took it to the very
Whole
last
demeanor.
second. You know what I'm saying?
So that make a big difference. Like I said, when another team take the gas off, that means they're not respecting that you can be able to come back on. Because they thought they was going to rely on their defense and just keep getting little buckets here and here. I'm telling you, if they come and play like that tonight, Indiana going to win. Flat out. Like, and that's going to change the whole trajectory of the joint. Like, because going down 0-2.
Niggas tickets was fucked up first game. Niggas ain't
Most of the
niggas ain't
joints-
think that comeback was coming.
Most of the joints, yeah, canceled because we can't play. But if you
Niggas
took,
did not
okay,
think
if you
that.
took the Pacers with the points, which they have been covering all year, like yeah, you was cool. You was cool taking them with the points because they was before 2 days before the game, it still was at 9.5. The spread. Then it dropped down. The day of, it went up to 10.5. And then in the first quarter, it might have dropped down like 8.5. But that was it. So you still was good with the points. Now tonight, we'll see. I still like OKC, so I'm gonna ride with OKC tonight.
All right, y'all. Let's put these shots up, man. Before we get into the bullshit, man. Before we get into the bullshit, man, we
Shots
gonna
up.
shot it up. You know what I'm saying?
You already know what this means, team. Y'all behind.
All y'all catch up, man. Shots up over there.
Ooh.
All right, Key. Talk to us, man. What you been seeing? What you been hearing? What you got for us on the couch today? And let the motherfuckers know where you been, man. You missed last week.
Alright, so last week, I think it was my son's birthday.
For sure.
So I had to call out on it. That's like the only time I will call out is my son's birthday. So we was downtown at the Sprinkles. I took my godson with me and we just enjoyed ourselves down there. So that was a huge thing. I said, all right, bro, I gotta call out on that day. It's my son's birthday. So he turned big, 12 years old.
Shout out to
What's
Ryan,
up?
for sure.
12 years old, autistic, very good kid. Pain in my butt sometimes, but
All kids.
smart, funny, loves music, and people love him. So he's not a bad kid. So I had to call out on that day. Far as though it's seeing things on social media, no, it's just that Diddy shit I just keep seeing. Like every single time. Like it's just that keeps popping up. Like
What about it though?
Diddy. I just seen this video yesterday that Diddy allegedly tried to erase, and it had a picture with Cassidy, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Naomi Campbell. Who else was in there that they said? Zac Efron. I'm trying to figure out who else. I think that was it. And I forget what else happened after that, what else they said. So it wasn't really that important. So that's really basically what I've been seeing on social media. I did down with that Remy Ma and Pat Poose situation. Like, come on, that's So yeah, I really haven't been seeing nothing on social media lately.
Yeah, that Diddy shit. That shit gonna keep going. But like I
Yeah.
said before, man, that shit.
The only thing I seen,
All I see is domestic violence, bro. And
That's all I see.
he's a freaky ass nigga, bro.
Mm.
That's all. He's a zesty, freaky ass nigga. That's all I get from it. That, and if they is gonna charge him with some domestic violence, that's it. But I don't see no Rico, and I don't see none of the shit that they trying to slap on him. Like
Yeah.
they out of control with that shit, bro. And I just feel like these niggas was all grown as fuck, bro. Like they super fucking grown, bro. How the fuck, like, Diddy ain't make them motherfuckers do shit? They had a choice. He wasn't locking them up. He ain't cage them. He ain't keep them in his basement. Them motherfuckers was free to go to their own place, their own cribs, their own whatever. Like, nigga, y'all chose to
Chose
keep
to do
coming back, joining the freak offs and shit like that. Whether it was for some money, whether it was for something, but that's a choice. Like, how niggas is mad at Diddy for motherfuckers making a choice, bro? That's the part where I don't see. It's like, yeah, he got power, but bro, at the end of the day, you got a choice, nigga. Whether you, some people say no, nigga, and if that's gonna cost you your career and shit, then bro, that's a sacrifice you gotta make, bro. As a grown ass adult, as a grown ass adult, that's a sacrifice you gotta make. As much as you want the life and the music and you've been grinding, but if it come with some shit that you just not into, not in your morals and shit like that, bro, you gotta turn it down, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying no, bro. Like, you gotta turn it down, try to find another way or whatever. But I felt like all of them took it. Everybody wanted the life. So what the fuck?
My
That's how
thing
it
about it is with this, like I always been felt like that. I felt like that since Bill Cosby situation.
Nah, yeah, that shit crazy. I wasn't even. They talking about back in the 80s when he was doing this shit. Early 90s. I was a
not
fucking
back
kid.
in the
Bro.
80s. This was like back in the 60s with our grandparents.
No, I'm saying when they said when the woman came out saying he was drugging them and shit. They said this was back in the 80s and shit.
Man, this how I'm gonna speak my opinion on with this. Okay.
I got a question for y'all too about the Diddy thing too.
All right, go ahead.
Why we on it?
All right, so yeah, why are we on it? Because I wanted to ask, like, all right, so I seen the one thing I did see in the media where it was trying to say that Cassie has a strong husband, I guess whoever she's dealing with now, because he's willing to accept her for her past or whatever. But it was like a flip of a coin because that's what a lot of women were saying. Now a lot of men were saying that, do you really feel as though that he feel like he don't feel no type of way about none of that stuff that was done to her? Now it's exposed to him, and it's not exposed to him through her telling him for real. It's really because of the whole case and the whole situation. So it's like, do you really think that he would have even knew about anything, or he just knew already?
I heard he knew about it, but not in detail, like how
How the court is bringing it up. Like how everything is pulling out.
Yeah.
So basically, like I said, I just thought that was, that's the only thing I heard that was relevant to that.
I'm gonna
case.
just say he a strong man, bro.
You must
To
got a
hear
thick
your
skin.
bitch was in freak offs getting fucked by several different niggas in a night and shit like that, bro. Like, it's easy. It's easier to, you meeting your girl, she telling you like, yeah, I used to do this, I used to be wild, you know what I'm saying? That's different from now hearing like and seeing the niggas in court on the stand saying what they was doing.
Totally different.
That's different. So
That's different. Definitely.
I feel like boy strong, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be one strong dude, you know what I'm saying? But she got like a white dude, you know what I'm saying? Not no racist shit, but they could tolerate more shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they handle that better than black folks, you feel me?
Yeah.
A black dude couldn't take that shit. What? Damn, all these niggas just ran through my bitch, like I don't know, bro. Like that shit is kind of like.
See, the only thing that troubles me about the whole thing is
he shouldn't just. Not to cut you off. My thing is he should have just never went to the trial. I understood he was trying to be her support and shit like that, but Cassie should have told that nigga stay the fuck home. Stay away from this.
She probably ain't want to hide it from me no more.
It don't even.
Don't matter.
That I don't even see after this trial. I don't see.
I don't see why what
I don't
gotta
see
do
the
with it.
I don't see the situation. Their relationship being the same. I just don't see it. It's too much shit he know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you wife bro, when you wife somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like her past is cool when it's not in
Not in your face.
it's not in your face.
That's
Yeah.
That shit smack me like
Him is keep swinging.
Bam. Just
and then this shit
Out of
still
nowhere.
going on and on and on.
out of nowhere.
New niggas, new sex workers, you know what I'm saying? New niggas coming on like
Your wife got to keep going to trial every time. You got to go there.
just to hear that she had a ST, like she has a STD or something in her mouth, bro.
Bro, that's
That's what I'm saying. Like for him to hear that shit, bro.
He
Of
got
course
big
he gonna look
skin.
crazy if he
Now,
dip
my-
out now because she
Right.
going through this.
I was about to say,
So I feel like he gotta ride it out. But I'm telling you, after the case over, I don't see them going another 2 years. After the case over, now the case could go for another year. I'm saying once the case settled,
And done.
I don't see him and Cassie making it another 2 years, bro. But he gotta stick it out now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
thought
He gonna
It's
look like
already on-
he gonna look like a piece of
exposed,
shit if
yeah.
he leave right now.
I thought that was just deep. Like that whole aspect of it, I thought that was a little deep because I was just thinking about it like this is like you said, what can he really do? Like he can't really leave because that make you look weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just crazy mentally having to hear it because I know it's like, damn, like
Cooking him.
cooking on the side, even if you're not telling her or not expressing it to nobody for that matter, he gotta be thinking about this
That
shit.
nigga mine on the
Because
grill, nigga.
my one question for him, if I had a question, not to hear it or get an answer for it, but the only concern would be like, damn, like how you compartmentalizing that shit, like because it's like at some point did you think about like did she really want to do something with this shit? Was it always
That's all
was
of
it
this shit.
always a forced like drug or this
See.
or did she really was into this shit?
Bro,
Like,
she was booking them. She was doing the booking.
See, I ain't know
Now
about
people
that.
could sit there and say, you know, it's because Diddy was manipulating
That's what I'm
her
saying.
and shit like that. Cool. People can say that, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with saying that. But at the end of the day, nah.
you get what I'm saying? Like that's a bit much. That's the only reason what I had thought about. Like,
Yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, these is grown ass people, bro. So it's just no way.
yeah.
It's no way, bro. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Give me 1 sec, y'all.
Yeah.
All I see is bands. Count it up, this money, running it up, this for the fans. Now they seeing ends. When I hit the road, I do this shit over again.
I can't see nothing else though. You know, alright.
All I see is bands. Count it up, this money, running it up, this for the fans. Now they seeing ends. When I hit the road, I do this shit over again.
I can't see nothing else though.
Around that time, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, the Diddy shit, bro, like,
Yeah. Like you said, they grown people.
They
You know what I'm saying?
grown,
They grown decisions.
Grown.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Make sure, hold on, real quick, man. Make sure y'all check out the Racxx Fonto Leafs. You know what I'm saying? That's what we smoking. The Racxx Fonto Leafs. You know what I'm saying? Just want to let y'all know, man. Make sure y'all tap in AAGNG.net, man.
You know what I'm saying? Sponsored by Racxx Cannabis. Got a shout out to promoters, man.
For sure. But yeah, go ahead. But yeah, that Diddy shit wild, man.
Yeah, that's how I felt, like I said, with the Bill Cosby situation. Like, that shit, like I said, them niggas was fucking wrong. They knew who he was. They knew.
I don't know. That's a different animal right there. I don't really know.
Nah.
Who?
I'm going my opinion with this, right?
What y'all talking about?
She brought up the bull.
Bill
Cosby?
Yeah.
No, I'm rocking with Bill. I'm rocking with
Let
Bill.
me explain. Let me explain.
It's
right?
no, go ahead.
I'm explaining, right? You know how I knew about this Bill Cosby situation? I was maybe like 12, 13 years old, right? My mom had to sit down with me and my sister about drinking. And she always told us, like, when we go out, if we leave our drinks and we not looking, you turn around, don't pick it up, buy another drink. Or cover your drink up with your hand. Feel me? She always said that. She was like, why? Because Bill Cosby used to put stuff in people's drinks. Told us the whole story about that. And we was young at that time. Young. So we already been knew about that. My thing about it is this. Y'all waited till this nigga was 83 years old to really expose him now.
So wait, so you saying you heard like from your mom
Years
that
ago.
it's like a little bit of truth to that shit.
To that.
See, me, I
And it's
can't.
like,
I can't really
it's in the
understand.
60s. It's like these women knew who they was.
I can't understand that shit. Like, why would Bill have to do that? He was one of the richest black men in the world
That's the thing.
around
That's
that
why they
time.
came
Why
after
do you
him.
think he
That's
has to
why
do
they
that?
coming after him.
No, I know that's why they come out. I'm just saying. I just think it's deeper than that. I think they just trying. You know, I heard he was trying to buy like the network or some shit like
no,
that.
it's no hush. They ain't getting no more hush money. Hush money.
But just to, I just get
He was-
piggyback over
I
what you about to
can't
say, like,
believe
it's just,
that, man.
It's just more like he said, like, what's the incentive for Bill to be just drugging young women where
He
he
can-
has money, he has power, he has fame. Like, what is he drugging them for?
I don't know, but
Is it not them wanting to consume drugs and then trying to blame that they was doing drugs because of him? That's insane.
I mean, I wasn't around that time, but to me, just I can't understand. Like, bro,
I took
Bill
that-
Cosby just got to walk out his hotel and he got bitches ready to do any and everything. He don't got to pull out no pills. He ain't got to pull out no type of drug for these bitches to go. So that's the part that's fucking me up. Like, I can't believe. But then it ties back into the Diddy shit. Niggas saying the whole drugging shit and shit like that. But like I said, if Diddy had drugs and shit at his parties that he was throwing, you're a grown ass person.
You took it.
You took that shit. You didn't have to take shit. Ain't nobody shove nothing down your throat. Ain't nobody put no gun to your head.
And that took back to my point with the Bill Cosby situation. You knew who he was. He laid it to you on your decision on what you're gonna do. You chose to come back and do that.
Also, y'all also got to think about it too. Like, whatever Bill Cosby team, the people that hang around, whatever they do, it get blamed on Bill too.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So he could have had a function, or Diddy could not. And I'm just saying, I believe Diddy was giving motherfuckers drugs and shit like that. But I'm just saying, just say Diddy throwing a party. They at his mansion, big as shit. He don't have eyes on every single thing
Going on.
that's going on at the event.
For sure.
Of course, he probably hired people who walk around with the champagne or the drinks and other. Anybody could walk past and spike somebody's drink and give it to him.
True.
But that shit's still gonna get blamed on Diddy.
True.
Because when the nigga go sue, they gonna sue the party that they was at.
Absolutely.
So you gotta look at that shit too. It might not been Diddy, but it happened at his party, so it's gonna get put on Diddy. And it could be somebody in his team. It could just be somebody he let at the party. It could be all types of shit. Like, damn, it's this bitch you really want. You got a little joint on you. You about to take her a little drink, pop something in there, give her a drink, and now y'all just talking. She might think this. He could easily be like, oh shit, I didn't know it was stuff in the drinks. Now they looking at Diddy, the party. But Bull probably really did that shit. So
All allegations.
that's what I'm saying. Like that shit could swing. It could go so many ways. But like I said, at the end of the day, since Diddy being the face, it's gonna always
be blamed on him.
it's gonna always be blamed on him.
That's true.
But I'm not sitting here on fucking video saying Diddy didn't know what was going on in them drinks. I believe he knew. Like I said, at the end of the day, you grown as fuck, bro.
No one to say no.
Everybody know what was going on Diddy parties. This shit been going on since the fucking 90s.
90s.
So, yeah, I look at it like, if you gonna charge the man, it's assault, bro. Other than
It
that,
leads down to all of them. It leads down to like with the R. Kelly situation. Everybody knew what R. Kelly was doing. How many times that nigga done got not guilty, going to court, all this and that.
Question: throughout these court cases, has there been any allegations or any like anything said like towards like? So it's just only been women a part of these Jones that have been getting like I guess manipulated and shit like that. That's pretty much what the narrative against Diddy.
It's been men too. I heard Justin Bieber.
it's men.
Justin Bieber put a case out on him too.
No,
No, not a case out on him, but
it's men.
it's been mentioned.
Only reason I asked because remember like weeks would go back. And
That's what I'm saying. The crazy part about it was Diddy wasn't really fucking these bitches. He was just watching other niggas fuck these bitches. And then he had some weird shit like I guess when the boy nut, Diddy'll wipe the boy nut. Yeah, it was some old weird ass shit. But that's the craziest part to me. Like, damn, Diddy, you wasn't even fucking these bitches. You was hiring niggas to come fuck your bitch. Like, to me, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was just some weird, freaky shit going on. Like,
and then it's like you said, at the end of the day, it's like these women that was involved when you knew from the rip what you was signing up for, like, or did you not know? Like,
now, granted, the first time it happened, cool. Diddy could be liable for that. But you kept going back? No, bro. I know. Like, where's the accountability, bro? Like, for some reason, women don't get held with accountability. That's, to me, that shit is crazy, bro. The first time you get drugged or you feel away, you be like, damn, like, no, I felt like at this party, I felt like I was drugged. I'm not going back there. Or if I go back there, I ain't drinking shit from them motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? Or I'm watching. You get what I'm saying? How the fuck you let that? What's the saying? You fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice,
Shame on you.
simple. You knew what happened the first time and you went back and you kept doing it, bro. Like, I can't have no sympathy for that. That's stupidity, bro.
That's how I feel about all three of their situations. At the end of the day, you knew what they was doing.
That's considered stupidity, bro. Straight, we just gonna keep it a stack. You feel me? Like, we gonna keep that shit straight to the oils. That's stupidity, bro. Grown ass people. These is not no 17-year-old, 16. These is grown ass people, bro. Y'all let the money and shit manipulate y'all. That's on y'all, bro. Like, then that's the case. Everybody in the industry should be fucking locked up. Because that's the whole industry is built off manipulation and who got leverage and who got dirt on who and all types of shit. Blackmailing and bribing and nigga, that's the whole industry. So everybody should be locked the fuck up.
I agree.
that's it.
But don't get it twisted. I'm not stop listening to their music. Nah.
Bill, on the other hand, nah, fuck that. I'm rocking with Bill.
I'm rocking with Bill on this because y'all waited till this nigga was 83 years old to say something. And for real, he didn't need to get locked the fuck up. I said this on my podcast. I been said this nigga need to get house arrest. He's 83 years old. He's halfway blind. Okay? Y'all locking him up was not going to do no good. Y'all waited till 6 months to finally get what I best said, house arrest for this dude. These people was grown ass fucking women. They knew who he was. They came back and did it again. I seen the whole court date and all that. My cousins done hit me up about that, and I'm like, okay, yeah. And he was like, what, you don't feel no sympathy? Hell no, I don't feel no sympathy. I been knew about this. This was happening in my grandmama them years. No, they knew what it was.
Yeah.
So I got a question. And see if this is valid, see if it makes sense. So basically, all these cases came about because the woman that was involved with the scenario with these people, right, come back years later and go to the cops or go to lawyers, build a case against them, right? And automatically these guys get locked up or stop what they're doing, right? Now, vice versa, have y'all ever heard that type of case on the opposite side of the fence? Where a guy can go back and say, yeah, she raped me.
You will look crazy.
No.
If you're a grown ass adult, you'll look crazy.
Now, I mean, not just talking about the look, but like
A grown man saying that a woman raped him is diabolical, bro. You cannot say no shit like
She's
that.
not gonna get a case on that.
But no, I'm just.
That don't
I'm
even
not
make
saying
sense.
how it sounds. I'm just saying theoretically, what if it really happened? You know what I'm saying? And he really want to step out there. He got the confidence to go to the people and file a case. Can he go put a case against another female like that?
Are we talking about an adult or are we talking about a minor?
Minor. As in, did they have
adult? He waited till he became an adult.
How is that possible?
Situation.
I don't
All
know.
right, so you
I can't think. I can't see it.
It's
Only
just
way
like
I can see it, as in.
I can't see it.
Now, did it started off as in he was a, I mean, not just he
I'm
was a minor.
I'm gonna paint the picture for y'all. I'm gonna paint the picture. He's a 27-year-old man, and it happened when he was 17. 10 years. It was 10 years ago.
No.
But he's been suffering in silence for 10 years. And the reason he come out because he's tired of holding it in. The same way how women say that it's hard for them to talk about it. It's hard for them to
I get the scenario.
I'm just saying, is it right for him to go to the people and report it and try to get this woman locked up now?
I mean, he got the right to do that.
But morally, I guess the world is going to look at perspective that he's a man, and it should never happen, basically. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
When you think about it, it's just still crazy though, because these women are doing it. They're doing
Unless
it.
she drugged him.
It can happen, like you know what I'm saying. Like what guys can't get drugged and shit like that.
That's
like
true.
or shit can't be slipped.
Or unless he got proof.
That's
like,
true. That's
that
true.
too. Gotta have proof.
You know what I'm saying? No, but you gotta think like they don't ask for proof.
On some real shit, that probably happen a lot to men,
can
and
happen.
niggas don't probably say shit.
Yeah, it can definitely.
Cause niggas do get drugged a lot. Bitches do drug niggas.
It definitely can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it can. But what if he go back and say it? Does it make him less of a man? From the, I guess the world's perspective, it might.
The
It might
viewer's
be that.
point.
The viewer's point, like it may look that way, but is he wrong?
I don't think it makes
He not
him
wrong.
less
It's
of a man.
people definitely gonna look at it crazy, but he's not wrong. No, I can't sit there and say he's wrong. I can't sit there and say he's wrong, but it's like
I don't think it make him less of a man though.
yeah, I feel like that's the only way that shit probably can happen. You gotta get drugged. I know you ain't letting no woman stiff arm you for the dick. Like what the fuck? Like strong arm you for the I don't know. Like that shit. You gotta be drugged.
Whatever the scenario is, like I'm not even putting that. How it happened is me alone. He was underage. He was a minor. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't never.
He
gonna
not
talk
wrong.
about it.
No. To answer the question, no, he's not
Okay.
wrong. But people look at it kind
Have
of
you heard
crazy.
any cases like that before?
No. Wait a minute.
I'm pretty sure it's.
I want to know
I'm
if
pretty
there's
sure it's
something
some.
like that.
Maybe like in
I'm pretty sure it's some.
like in TV series, maybe I heard of cases like that.
Law and Order.
Right.
Yeah, or cocaine or some shit like that.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about in real life.
But in real life,
Only it's a good question because it's like I'm kind of curious about it because it's like damn like that's a crazy John though when you think about it like that's a crazy John.
Yeah.
Like you said, most guys gonna look at it like I don't give a fuck about that John. She could have took advantage of me. I ain't care.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But what if he was one of them boys that you mean he really wasn't with it? Wasn't really with it and she just man, I'm out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show you something real quick, like and just took that shit from you.
I mean that stuff do happen in real life. They do.
It'd be a lot of cases in the news where you see that shit where like it'd be like the teachers be fucking with the kids and shit like that.
And that's the shit I don't be understand. Like, do the parents be going through the kids' phone finding out, or the kids be ratting? Because, bro, back in my day, I wish my teacher was trying to fuck. Because I'm with that shit. I'm with all that shit, and I'm keeping that shit on the low. Like, what's popping now? These kids is like, I don't know. Like, to me, it be fucking me up. Like, damn, cuz That's an easy grade and some ass. How the fuck you get caught up? Like, how the fuck? So it got the moms or the parents got to be going through the phone seeing that shit. Because if you're a kid in high school, you know what I'm saying, and you snitching because of the fucking teacher, man, back in my day, man, I wish teachers was with that shit, bro.
He said that's an easy ass.
Easy A, nigga. All that's all
I
I'm.
had one crush.
Easy A and easy ass all go together. That shit all lines up. And she gonna vouch for you in other classes when they in the board, them little meetings and shit. Yeah, nigga.
I'm a straight A student. I'm about to be a straight A student.
Yeah, in that class, yeah, I'm passing with flying colors.
That's
like,
Yo, I had one crush on this lady, right? A kindergarten teacher. And she looked, when I say this lady looked exactly like Kelly Rowland.
passing flying colors, man.
Bro, like, exactly like Kelly Rowland. You know when Kelly Rowland had that short haircut back then? Looked exactly like her. Her name was Miss Brooks.
Yeah.
Miss Brooks. Yo.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Nowadays,
Oh, you got you could
They
I
get-
think it's called parental control. Like it's an easy, some type of way that you can go through your kids' tablets, apps, and
I'm pretty
put
sure.
a time limit on that.
I'm just saying, like, damn, these kids getting caught up, and it's like, man, that shit was going on back in my day.
You got teachers that look young then.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they gonna like, hey, this your teacher? Like, damn, she fine and shit. Like, for her, yes.
Yeah, you right.
It's teachers that look young. Our teachers was like,
Yeah.
not really young, but
I had probably like,
damn.
I probably had like high school. I probably had like two young, fairly young teachers. All the rest of them was definitely older.
My high school, I probably had like maybe year 2. That was definitely we thought that was young around that age.
And now all these motherfuckers, yeah.
But the rest of them, no.
Now all these teachers coming in young as shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's raining?
Yeah.
Now I see why. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these teachers coming in young. Like, when we was in school, I probably had like 2 young teachers in high school. All the rest of them was older.
I remember Miss Brown. I definitely took Miss Brown, science teacher.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
had,
you
like,
could
2
think about
young teachers.
1
Just
to
1
2 solid teachers.
One teacher.
Everybody else was old. Now these teachers coming in 27, 26.
And she was definitely, they definitely was all over 40.
Yeah.
Definitely 35
Yeah.
or better.
Mine
I don't remember no 35 year olds.
was
They were
young.
definitely 40 or better.
Well, one looked kind of young, but she definitely, I think, was like maybe over 40, but she
Well,
still looked like.
One thing I will say, the younger ones usually was males. Like our younger teachers.
Yeah, like the gym team. It would be
Oh,
like
yeah, my
my
gym
gym.
teacher was definitely young.
It'd be like that for me,
Yeah.
but nah,
Yeah,
like
my
class
gym
teacher,
teacher was
English,
young.
all
certain
that.
male teachers were younger, but like all the women were definitely older women. They didn't all look old. I wouldn't say that like they look old as shit. Like
No, they just
They
was
just
come
was-
from that era where they wasn't. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was more of like, nah, we the parents or we the adults.
for sure.
Y'all the kids. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Or
for
the children.
sure.
It was more of that. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing I can say was around our age, which was ironic too, was like the NTAs. Or like or like the security people. They wasn't too far from our age. Like them niggas was not that much older than us. Like
But they still had like you feel me? They
Standards.
still looked at us as like
nah, I ain't gonna say that. Not our NTAs. They was just fresh out of high school.
No, our NTAs was we had older ones.
I had older people. I don't know.
Not the NTAs.
I
Like,
Our
had,
NTAs were older ones, and maybe this one dude looked like he could be in his 30s, but they was like chilling though. Like some of them looked out, like we just set their boundaries and all that, but still look at us like I'm the adult, you're the kid. Respect.
that was only for the teachers. That was only for the teachers. Everybody else.
Like my high school year, man, high school year was. I go back to high school. I take that back anytime. High school year was popping.
high school was definitely. I could go back to high school for sure.
The only thing I probably would have did if if I did something different was just go to a bigger school.
Nah, I stay in my school.
I was cool in my school, 100%.
My high school.
But just being a bigger school.
Y'all hear about that Donald Trump and Elon Musk feud?
They feuding?
Yeah.
No, I ain't heard about that. What happened with that?
Donald Trump basically cut him off.
Ain't
So
nothing
now
with
he ain't got that government access no more. She can't fly the ship no more.
Nope.
Dying.
Mm.
You can't go to space.
Trump stopping all that shit.
I wonder why he cut it off.
Mm.
I wonder why he cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
That's Trump being Trump.
Okay, so I know you're a Lil Wayne fan. He just dropped the album. Did you hear
Oh
it?
yeah.
I'm
You
hearing
see
that
it?
shit
You heard
trash.
Ah!
I'm hearing that shit is garbage.
No, I actually like a couple of them Jones. I just can't get the names right now. But
They saying he need to get with a young producer and shit like that. He's still stuck in back in the old, like his ear. I ain't listen. I'm just going off with people
I gotta listen.
what I'm hearing.
I ain't
You know what I'm
listen to
saying?
it
What
either.
the comments I'm seeing. But yeah, I ain't see a lot of good comments on that joint.
we're gonna
I see
talk
way
about
more
that next episode because I didn't listen to it yet.
Okay.
I didn't listen to it, so I gotta hear it myself because y'all know I'm a Lil Wayne fan. That's my boy, so I gotta listen to it. Then I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on with that because I can't go by with other people's opinions.
I do got a topic, but it's more of a question for y'all too. It's kind of on that side, but it's a little different because do y'all into tattoos? Y'all fuck with tattoos? Fuck with tattoos. All right, so it was this interesting story I seen. Like, so we all got tattoos. We all got history in our past, right? So if you're dealing with somebody new and you had a tattoo of somebody old, would you get it removed or not removed?
Remove.
Removed.
Remove.
Would you want somebody to remove their shit or keep it? Do it make a difference to you?
Removed. Past is the past. Removed.
That's a good ass question, bro.
And it
Me?
depends on.
I'm the type of nigga I don't give a fuck, bro.
Okay.
That was before me. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Or it depends on the placement.
That was the next question.
Definitely depends on the placement.
It
Like
depends
if
on the placement.
it depends on the placement.
Okay, so that goes in with you. That goes in right into my next question. Does placement mean anything for you?
Like where it's placed on the person's body. Because if
Yeah.
it's like on a back where like, you know, if it's somewhere like it's covered up majority of the time, like I don't give a fuck. But if it's like, damn, I'm looking at my bitch naked, boy, name right on her ass cheek.
Oh yeah, it got to
You know what I'm
be
saying?
removed.
Some shit
I
like
was
that, then
thinking
yeah.
If it's on the ass cheek, yeah, it got to be removed.
So
On the neck and all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So some boy, her boyfriend told her she had to get it removed, and he wanted to marry her. He said, but in order for us to get married, you got to get that removed or covered, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she said that no, she wasn't going to do it because it had sentimental value to her. So when she said the sentimental value to her was that gave her her first child, which is her next first love. So he basically left her. Long story short. But the question I had because like the placement, it was the placement of him. It was on her ass cheek, like big ass right on her ass cheek or whatever. And all he asked was for you to get it removed. He said, I don't care about having a child history, what it means to you and all that, but he said it was just a placement that really fucked him up. It's like, damn, like I don't want that on you. And she felt some type of way, he felt some type of way. So the whole, he obviously went separate ways. Like,
Yeah, it got to be removed. The ass cheek definitely got to be removed. That's a no. Because if you banging your girlfriend back and you look at niggas name on her cheeks, no, gotta be. If it's on that part, gotta be removed. Cover it up.
I asked another homie a question. He said, man, I don't give a fuck about it. He said, now that's just the target point. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, it's target practice. I start cracking the fuck up. But, it was interesting to me. Like I said, I seen it on it.
Yeah, see, I don't like that's a good ass question. Like on the ass cheeks, that's crazy. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Like to be honest, only dude name I got tatted is my uncle. because he passed away. That's it. And you know, of course,
But it ain't
my
got
son.
nothing to do with the relationship though.
But
It ain't got nothing to do with somebody that you would ask. How do all right now? This is another question based off this. Do you feel like when people get tattoos that they're deeply in love with that person, or they mean something to them because now you're getting tatted on you? Like, does even if that was in that moment,
I feel like to people it means something, but it could also definitely be covered up.
yeah,
Like it means something, yeah, but that shit could definitely be
we
covered.
cover it up.
You could definitely cover that shit up. It's simple.
I was just talking about more in that moment when they got the tat, because if it was in their history, does it really affect your future if it was their history?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why Shorty didn't get it covered up. Bull must still been tagging or something, but
So if they don't get it covered up, that mean that they still care for them?
of course they
Course.
care for him. Nigga.
Yeah,
A bitch will get rid of something quick if they don't give a fuck.
What if they say they're just scared of the actual treatment to get it removed?
Cover it up.
That's the same thing. You still gotta get.
You don't gotta get it removed. You can get something drawed around it, filled in, you cover it up.
and I gotta
Cover that shit up, man. But like I said, if that shit was like on an arm or some shit like that, I probably wouldn't give a fuck. But you talking about the ass cheeks, yeah.
So anywhere else but there, basically. Someone that's not visible. So anything that's not visible.
Yeah, anything that's not visible,
that
like
you can't see it.
yeah, anything that's like on her body, like if it was like under, like on her rib, you know, like shit like
Something
that.
showing.
Something when she got her, you know, shirt on, you can't see it. Cool. I mean, the only part would be like if we on vacation, like bikinis type shit. That shit is show, but yeah, that's a good ass question. That's definitely a good ass question.
As far as go neck,
I would say
ass cheeks,
if the girl don't want to cover it up, it's definitely more going on. That's how I'm gonna look at it. I ain't gonna think twice. Something going on.
That's an interesting question. So you feel like if you don't cover, if so basically on the other side, if it was you saying you covering it, basically,
yeah, if it was me, and I got mine,
or getting it changed or getting it edited somehow.
and then
In your
some fancy
situation, the story you laid out, clearly they had to been dating for a while because you said Bull was wanting to marry her.
Yeah.
So he dealt with it for a while.
Yeah.
The next step is a big step for him. So bitch, you gotta make a big step. So I feel like he did the right thing. He bounced. Like, bro, marriage is not for the bro. Like, he's making a big step.
True.
So if you couldn't make that small step for me, then I know you ain't making no big step for me.
That's true.
that's true.
So yeah, like that shit don't make
I agree
sense.
with Bull on this.
That shit don't make sense.
Cover up.
Like, it ain't like they boyfriend girlfriend. He telling Shorty, "Oh, cover it up," shit
Right.
like that. Like you talking about next level shit.
Right. That's a valid point. Like
Ain't
that's
no
how
man name about to be on my wife's body, and I'm no.
No.
That makes no sense at all.
Right.
So yeah, he's.
Yeah, I agree.
I applaud that man.
Gotcha.
I agree.
I applaud that man. for
Yeah,
sure.
I just thought that was a sticky situation, but it made sense though, and I wasn't even really mad at it. But she was devastated because she couldn't understand it, and he was just like, "What you mean?"
I'm making this big step, so you need to make this big one right here.
I forgot how.
It's just a simple fact that like men is
It's a give and
territorial
give,
with their
like-
shorty. So it's like, bro, I'm not about to marry you, and you got another nigga name on your body.
on a part that I'm supposed to be mesmerized, bro. I'm
On
supposed
the
to
part
enjoy.
that I'm enjoying, that is crazy.
That's
And
crazy.
the fact, like
man.
you said, like you got now, I'm married, and now I got to deal with the fact that he know that joint there, like
Definitely know that shit there.
he
So you
definitely.
gotta double that shit right up.
Yep, that's a good joint though.
Yeah, I thought what this that was like about that shit. Right?
Alright, so I got a question for y'all, right?
Listen,
Alright. would y'all ask y'all girl to eat y'all butt out?
What?
Oh, pause. Like,
Come on.
what the fuck is we talking about? Hell no.
That's not. Come on.
Alright, okay. So, do y'all think it's gay for a man to ask a woman to eat his ass out?
Facts.
Meaning that he's going to feel happy that she's doing that?
Meaning that
No, you said a nigga ask. That's fucking gay.
to ask a woman, his woman, to eat his ass out.
Come
Do
on.
you think it's gay?
I think that's a self-explanatory answer. Like,
To me, that's gay, and on the flip side of it, to me, that's gay. But then on the flip side of that shit, that bitch is dirty as shit. She's a dirty ass bitch, bro.
Some
Why is you
like
eating?
that.
Why is
Like,
you eating a nigga ass?
I know I'm not doing that.
she is dangerous.
Why is a bitch eating a nigga ass?
I'm not
Like,
eating no
you's a
woman.
nasty, shitty mouth
I'm not
bitch.
eating no
bro.
ass out. So that's a
Shitty.
target no for me. No. I'm buying it before it's
So you not eating your girl ass?
No. No.
I don't know, Key. I can't.
No,
I
that's
don't
the
know.
shitty
Get the
part, no.
fuck out of
No.
here.
You gotta keep it a bean. Like,
Get the
Not the
fuck
shitty
out.
No.
You eating the ass,
No, I'm
King.
not.
Come
No,
on.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Come
No, I'm
on.
not.
You
No.
eating the ass.
No. That's a no. That's a no. Ew, no. Will you fart and eat it? No.
So your shorty, she just fresh out the shower. You on the bed, your shorty just got out the shower. She comes, she got her towel on, she lay in the bed. You know what I'm saying? You going down, you eating a box, you not gonna eat her ass. You got her legs up in the air, you not gonna eat her ass.
No. No. Like, no. That's the part you still shit. Like, no. No. That's a no. That's a no for me. No. But I don't know, like a lot of, I'm not gonna say a lot. Some dudes like that, like for their woman to do that. I don't know, like I had to ask y'all on that opinion.
I don't know. I don't hang around no niggas like that. I don't know what niggas do in their personal life, but I don't know. That's not it.
That's not the way.
That's not it.
Now, I know niggas that eat they bitch ass, but
Okay.
I know, like I said, I don't even think a nigga would tell a nigga that a bitch ate his ass, even if he did like that shit. So I wouldn't know. I'm just
Of
saying
course
to
they not gonna tell.
I'm
you
just saying
that
to
now.
me that shit is weird, bro.
It's a little
Like,
weird.
that's weird.
I think it's weird both ways. Like, for a woman to want to do that to her man. It's
Yeah, like
crazy.
she's nasty as shit.
Like, just for her to be like, all right, now, is a difference between her just willing to accept because he wanted done to her and they married type shit. Like, maybe she just deeply, she want to do whatever, boom, 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 whatever. But on some relationship, they just dealing with each other and she willing to do it. That's even crazier because that means she willing to do it to anybody. Like, that's insane.
It's insane either way. Married,
I'm just saying, like, no, only reason I
that
said
shit
that,
is
because
flag on the play.
I've heard older, married people say that they try shit, they get experimental as they get, deeply, into the years and shit like that. So I'm not saying that it can't happen in a relationship. Like, I mean, whatever y'all into, because they may not be broadcasting that shit to the world either. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that might be some shit between them. I'm not saying it's wrong or it's right. You get what I'm saying? Like, all I'm saying is that that's what they into. Like, but it's insane to me. I'm not into that.
I know a lot of girls don't think nothing wrong with that.
I
Like
don't
a
know.
girl eating a dude ass or playing with their butt and shit like that. Like, I know girls that say that shit on the regular. Like, oh yeah, like I play with my man butt and that. Like, I'm like, yo, so you don't think he's weird, like gay? She like, no. I'm like,
Playing with somebody, bro, who is insane.
telling you.
Like, you letting your shorty come.
That's why I said the bitch is nasty.
No.
That's kinky.
No.
That's super kinky.
That's that Diddy shit, bro.
That's super kinky.
That's a no.
We ain't on that. But, you know, to each his own. Like I said, whatever you into, you into. Like, that's different. That ain't my lane.
Yeah, no, I can't. Fuck no.
I can't see me doing that.
And like I said, I'm looking at the bitch weird. Like, bitch, you actually eat my ass? Like, you just go around eating ass? Like, what the fuck? You nasty motherfucker.
I can't. No.
Let's see, what else we got? What else been going on?
Alright, what's been going on? Let me see. My savings.
You're right. Everything is Diddy.
I told you. Diddy. Everything been him.
Yeah.
You hype about the BET Awards?
BET week coming up?
Mm-hmm.
It was this weekend. Where's
Kevin
tomorrow?
Hart hosting it.
Man,
He come on tomorrow.
I be forgetting about them Jones. We don't plan to go to them, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, I'ma definitely tap in.
I'm gonna try to tap into that too.
I ain't gonna say I probably catch the full John, but I'ma definitely tap in.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, did y'all hear about the event that was in the city not too long ago? I guess it was YouTube hosted it. The Core and Wallow was there.
No.
Did you hear about that? So basically, like I said, YouTube was, you know, they brought an event back to the city. Like I said, I know Core was there, I know Wallow was there, but basically, he had to, like, you know, stop the crowd and, you know, say something to him like y'all not really respecting who here. Like, y'all not listening. Like, you know, everybody amongst the crowd, you know, just talking, and you know how motherfuckers just carrying on, not really paying attention, giving the respect to the host. So he, like, stopped and he made a speech. Long story short, like, he just made a speech to the crowd and, like, basically was telling them, like, you know, everybody be always looking for events and, you know, opportunities, and y'all not taking advantage of it. It's YouTube right here. So I want to know, did y'all hear about that?
No, I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, I heard about it. I'm gonna play it for y'all.
I didn't know what was going on.
Shh, can we get one moment, y'all? Can we get one moment, real quick? His name is Tuma Basa. He's the cultural. You know, I'm the cultural advisor. I get messed up. I'm the cultural advisor at YouTube. This is Tuma Basa. He's the head of black music at YouTube, right? We talking about YouTube. Legend. I'm talking about YouTube. This right here is Core, right? BM started a program, and my team, we started a program called YouTube Avenues, where we went to, how many cities we went to? 10 cities. We went to 10 cities. We started in Philly because this was my hometown. We did it in Philly first, and then we went all the way to London. I'm going to just say this. Do you know every city that we went to in the country, this is the only fucking city that when people was on the stage, everybody was networking for no reason. Everybody, you got YouTube in the building in Philly, and everybody just got to be busting it up about nothing. You could have did that shit outside. Y'all disrespecting him, y'all disrespecting YouTube, and we keep crying. Well, we not on. Nobody put Philly on. Why the fuck would they? Everybody in here networking. Y'all niggas see each other every day. But y'all busting it up about nothing. When you got the head of fucking black music right here, and y'all disrespecting Core on some dumb shit. And then y'all be bitching. Don't nobody come to do nothing with Philly. This is YouTube right here now. I got a whole team from YouTube. Start fucking showing yourself some fucking respect before y'all with somebody else. I see 15 fucking conversations of dudes that be together every fucking day. And then y'all be mad when nobody show y'all no fucking love. This is YouTube. Google is in the fucking building, and y'all having conversations and not soaking up the information that these dudes is talking about. Wake the fuck up, or you will be left. And you will be crying Philly like everybody else crying, talking about who didn't help y'all. YouTube is in here right now. Wake the fuck up, man, or y'all gonna get left and y'all gonna keep bitching on Instagram. Don't nobody put us on. Don't nobody.
Yeah.
I feel like he on point. Why am I not lying? He's not.
That's real shit.
Real shit. That's the problem with Philly right there. Like, shut the fuck up and wake up.
Yeah, I just thought that shit was a nice little. Yeah, it was a clip. Like I said, I didn't even know about the event. I heard about it. I seen somebody repost that and said it. And I was like, usually motherfuckers, speaking, definitely going to soak in the information, not being disrespectful, especially if you're there for them.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to hear the message. Like, and I've been to events like not just in Philly, but just different places where it be a speaker talking, and everybody want to talk amongst themselves or communicate with their friends, and they ain't seen them and this and that. But that just come from just not having much respect for the people that's on the stage. Like that shit happens. Like not just in that setting, but I feel like everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got them niggas right though.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, for sure.
Definitely got them niggas right. Man, shout out to Wallow for that. That was real shit. I
Definitely.
wish I knew.
Definitely, I agree
Damn, I
with
wish I
that.
knew about
Like,
that shit. I think I gotta follow
That was a
Wallow.
wake-up
I
call
don't
right
follow
there.
Wallow. I think I gotta follow Wallow because
I do.
I would have
follow-
definitely been at that shit.
For sure.
I ain't know about that
I've
shit.
been to like, I think it was like last year. Maybe he had an event called the Popcorn down the Met.
Okay.
That's why I met your boy at. His fucking name. Forget his name. But long story short, yeah, he had a lot of people there. TMZ, YouTube was there. The mayor from Philly was there. Who else was there? The lady from Shade Room. Like it was a lot of people. He had a lot of people there. So yeah, his events definitely. Their event was definitely popping. I definitely did meet a lot of different people who do their own thing. Give them my information, name, and their Instagram name, and all that stuff like that.
It was
So
some good networking.
it was a good, yeah, definitely was. Definitely was. So his events definitely do. Yeah, that was a wake up call right there.
Definitely. Does it be a lot of, like you said, even though, like just like Stan said, he said he missed the event. Like I know if he knew about it, he probably would have wanted to slide. If I would have knew about it, I would have told him. I would have probably brought it up to us, like slide. Like, but people will take that and say on the flip side there, like, oh, we don't never had nothing to come to the city. Same thing he said, like motherfuckers will say shit like that. Like, when there be opportunities everywhere, you just ain't paying attention. But if you so locked in on the Bad Girls Club, no shade to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you fuck with the Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, I
it's
do.
It's not even the shade to the Bad Girls Club. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you got time to know something about all those other people that they actually doing stuff and that's what they getting paid to do and all that, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you into. But if you don't know about events or looking up stuff that's going to benefit you along that too, you know what I'm saying? Just like when we was a young boy. When your mom or whoever cared about you or you was with tell you like, you better not know that song, like you better know that song like you know those books, like you know what I'm saying, like
Classic saying,
like you better know how to read just as well as you know how to sing that song. You better know how to do that math homework good as you know this song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just took me right back to that. Like, and that's a prime example of like even when you're an adult, you still gotta do shit like when you was a kid. For real. Like sometimes you gotta go back to the basics before you can get to the advanced level. And that's on all things, like especially when we talk about life. It fucked me up the other day that it's some people that still struggle with simple math. Like simple math. Like I'm talking about simple math. Like, and it's not, I'm not even trying to make that a bad thing or throw no shade in with that, but it's just sometimes like you forget this shit because you don't practice it. Like, not saying that you don't remember or you can't figure it out, but it just go to show you it's just like riding a bike. Like some people might not ride a bike in years, but can get on that joint and ride it like they rode it yesterday. Some people it might take them a couple days. Same thing, like that muscle memory gone. You ain't use it.
That's true. It's like riding a bicycle all over again. Gotta start from the beginning.
I too.
That's definitely true.
I too. Like us, you see us, we locked in, Say That podcast, you know what I'm saying? Powered by Racxx Cannabis. We here each and every week. We getting better and better every week, man. Like
Building more, getting to know each other more.
yeah.
Like,
In the flow. You know what I'm saying? We figuring it out. Ain't nobody stopping us. That's why we going to the top regardless.
regardless.
All right.
So, but you know, what's up, chat, man? Y'all still there? Y'all tapped in, man. Make sure y'all check out AAGNG.net too, man.
Also, I'm still working on with my clothing brand. Like, that's definitely coming soon too. So,
Hey, listen, Q, man. You told him a little too much last time. You done gave him a lot of the juice, man. Like, just drop the sauce on him one day, man. Like, here it go, man. It's ready for y'all, man. You ain't even got to give him no more previews, man. Like, I think you're giving him too much, man. Like, just my opinion, man.
hold in a little bit.
I mean, keep him anticipating, man. You gave him the logo, you gave him the look, you gave him the design. This shit, they already know, man. You coming, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's to let y'all know what my game with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I give y'all a little tease. That's what it was. But, we'll see.
Any more topics y'all got?
No, that was the main one right there. That what they caught my eye. I'm like, hold on, let me ask y'all with that. That was definitely my main one. But hold on, let me look.
Yeah, I ain't got no topics, but I just want to talk about these DJs, man.
DJ, shout out to the DJ.
Shout out to the DJs, but I need the DJs to tighten the fuck up, bro. For sure, like they gotta tighten up, man, cause like you got niggas that's trying to connect, trying to do business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas is still like niggas just be bullshit. But they go to these, they get booked to go to these parties or whatever and play a bunch of music for free, but you got a nigga that's trying to get his music out there and willing to pay you.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't even fall through what you really supposed to. Like, you doing it, but, you know what I'm saying? Not like how you be spinning these niggas' music for free.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, you get paid from the club, but none of them artists is paying you to spin their music. And y'all know how to spin that shit top tier. But when a nigga is paying you money, you want to play that shit one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't spin that shit how you can. Every DJ know how to break us. Like, they know how to put a song in rotation. They know how to spin that shit.
Mix it with them
Run that shit back, get on the mic, hype it up. Like, oh my God, this song going crazy. Like, you know how to catch the ears of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, then you don't know how to DJ. But most DJs know how to do that shit. Like, why we not doing that, bro? Like, you, especially when you building with people, like.
So you basically saying that it's more of the relationship from the business perspective, or it's like more so I'm paying you to do this task and you still performing at a bare minimum level.
Right.
And for
but
people,
you turn
and for people, you turned all the way up to the max for people that's not paying you a coin.
Exactly. Why is it like that?
So is it them just trying to keep up with the crowd and what they want to hear, or
that can be? But you, as a DJ, if the song didn't fit, you wouldn't even play it.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
You saying basically fine tune your rhythm to basically, like, even when the crowd is rolling with these type of songs, or you mix to whatever genre and it's with that genre, pump it up before like ease it in before song, then
that's
then,
for them
then
to
break it. You know what I'm saying?
They
like,
know how to do that.
But you saying basically put the work in to put it on the crowd, like just don't throw it in the rotation and just play it.
Right, because I'm looking at it like, all right, you're a DJ, somebody give you a song. DJs, y'all get songs all the time. Y'all not playing everybody's shit, so y'all will turn down a fucking song.
Absolutely.
But
you saying they accept it.
If you accepting the song, you know it's potential, or this shit is a go. You get what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm thinking like, all right, well, if you play the other nigga's song because you know it's a go, why you can't mix it in? You get what I'm saying? Like, as a DJ, you know how to blow a song, bro. Like, as a good DJ, I should say. I don't know. Maybe these DJs don't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But a good DJ, no. Like, I'm not a DJ, and I know the concept of blowing up a song.
Right.
Anytime the DJ spin a song back and they say, "Oh my God, did you hear that? Where the bottles at?"
Like
Oh,
they do on radio.
I see more bottles coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me be running it back. Like, you talking to the crowd. The song speaks to the crowd. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know,
It's just like they do on the radio. Like when you hear the song on the radio 1,000 times, like
Play the same song. You know it's a hit.
and I just be trying to understand, is it the fact that I can't even put that they don't like the song because you accepted it.
right.
So now I'm just trying to wrap my head around it, like
Why is you not playing?
like
that
what
game?
is it? Like what is stopping you from, you know what I'm saying?
Not playing
It could
that
be
song
what,
again.
like the tempo of the crowd, shit like that. I mean, you know, this for all the DJs listening, it's for y'all to, it's feedback. I'm just asking, you know? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, I've seen niggas play local niggas that got buzz songs in the club and shit like that after a celebrity song, and they run that shit straight through. So is it about the clout that the artist got that would make them niggas really want to do it?
Or is it about the song?
Or is it really about the music?
Right.
Because now I'm thinking like it's about the clout. Because it's no difference.
When you break it down that way, yeah, it might be.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like as a DJ, it's like, bro, as a DJ, your job is to play the hottest records, the newest records, the records that everybody know. Is your job to do all that. If you're going to break a record, I feel like you getting more. I just feel like DJs just be stopping they self, kind of like one hand washes the other. An artist can't get known without the DJ being known, because everybody else got to come to that DJ for that record.
Right. Just like how DJ Khaled does.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm just figuring out, like, is it some like crab in the barrel type shit? Is it like, I don't know, bro? Like, but that shit be picking my fucking brain sometimes. Like, but shout out to the DJs. You feel me? I do got DJs playing the music and shit, but
For sure.
it's just, you know, I just be trying to think, like, damn.
I know if I was a DJ and you paying me, I gotta listen to your song first. You know, I'm gonna like the beat, I'm gonna like the lyrics. In my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, this song gonna make a hit. I'm gonna play that song again, play a different song, then play that song again.
You gonna put it in rotation, like how you got the other artist songs.
You know, I know this song is a hit. It's a hit right here to go. I'm gonna play this on my list, and especially because you paying me. These niggas not paying me.
And to break a song, you normally play it like, you know, around that 11, maybe 12 range, and then when the liquor get in, niggas on that way out the door, like that prime 130 time, you spin that shit back, everybody's gonna be dancing to that shit, because number one, they heard it already before. Now you played the song again, and if both times you blow the song up, oh my, niggas gonna want to hear it. Niggas gonna be tapped in. So they know how to do it, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, why don't they do it? Like, what is their reason for not doing that shit? When you're a DJ, you doing it for the other niggas' songs.
Is it them the fear of taking a chance of, like, all right, if I try to blow this song out of proportion out of any of my other playlists and it don't pan out and the crowd not fucking with it, am I a lame DJ for not knowing the crowd?
Bro, these DJs, they know how to flip the song right off. They know how to transition, bro. Like, that's part of being a DJ. But I promise you, if you're on a mic and you telling, like, you're the DJ, niggas gonna feel what you doing and what you saying.
No, that's true though. Like,
So if you're telling motherfuckers that this is the newest song, this the hottest joint, the beat rolling, motherfuckers is, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is not worried about you cutting the song off, especially if the beat going with the tempo and everybody is lit. Niggas not worried about that. Like I said, for you to even take the song and play it, it gotta
be repeat.
because most DJs ain't gonna take your song and they don't fuck with it. They tell you that from the radio. You say, yo, if I don't fuck with this genre, I ain't taking this shit.
They'll tell you straight from the rip.
I know it definitely I would. If I don't like it, no, it's trash. You gotta come back with some new one.
So it's like,
So at that point, do you feel like it's about the bread? Now they feel like you just gotta get compensated more to do more.
It could be.
that could be.
It could be.
That's what I want to know. That could be. But I feel like playing the song, well, I guess if you're in DJ terms, playing the song and breaking the song is two different things, probably. They probably break it down like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but maybe that is it. But that's something I want to know. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, instead of just not doing it, rather say like, bro, I could spin your song, but if you really want me to break this joint, like you want me to, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be this. You know what I'm saying? Then now, yeah, now it's like, all right, now the ball's in my court. But in my eyes, I'm thinking you're a DJ.
I'm paying you.
I'm not even a paying part. I'm just saying, like, as a DJ, I'm thinking like, bro, you want to be probably the first nigga with this song, or you want to be the first nigga to break this song, or so you can have a reputation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I look at it. But now I guess niggas just want to play a bunch of music and just scrape a couple dollars, but not really looking at the bigger picture. Like, especially if you found an artist that got a nice song, and you know what I'm saying, is you got the chance to.
They don't look at it that way.
It is a hit.
I don't think they
then.
just look at it that way. I think that's more of an older version of a DJ back then. Like, they was looking at that shit back then. I don't think the newer wave DJs even think about that shit. I think they just think about scraping their bags up.
Yeah, but so they not thinking.
If you
They
gonna
not
pay
thinking
them,
business. Like, that's not.
yeah. No, but like you said, you paying them to play the song, but that's just exactly how they look at it. Like, I'm gonna play this song maybe once, maybe twice, in the rotation somewhere. They don't take it as like, I'm gonna do my homework, I'm gonna create a pattern or throw them in a mix and really blend this joint in, give myself time to really like throw it out there. I don't think they even view it like that.
Maybe that's what it is. Probably if y'all got different packages, maybe I need to say that shit. You feel me? Like, the fuck, but
They might not even thought about that package. You might even give them something, you know what I'm saying, they can do.
DJs,
like,
y'all better come with packages, man, or something, bro. Cause niggas like me, I'm trying to eat, trying to put money in the nigga's pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, one hand washes the other, bro. But it's like you can't even find niggas that's.
You talking about like how in New York, how if you get DJ Envy to break your song or Hot 97 or something like that, like one of them type DJs or shit like that, how they be like, oh no, this is my new upcoming artist and this and that.
Yeah, like a Funk Flex, but he will, nigga, a Cosmic Cat nigga, he will run that shit back, bomb, put the bombs, blow that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna make you pay attention. So it's like, I don't know. But yeah, that's for y'all DJs, man. Tap in. Just let me know what y'all, like, what it is, bro. Cause a nigga trying to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Good question though.
That is a good question because I never really thought of that part.
I just think it come down to
Freddie?
That's it, man. They gonna feel more entitled to do more. They get a little more out of it. It's more beneficial to them. But like you said, it still come down to business too. Like, cause some people just gonna look at it as a cash. All right, cool, but
okay, but in a business sense, wouldn't you look at it like, all right, a nigga is paying how many other niggas do he probably have paying him? This is like a fucking subscription, nigga.
yeah, residual income.
You get what I'm saying? How many other people you got doing that? You feel me?
Depending on the DJ, you mean? Depending on the DJ, right?
Yeah.
Depending on the DJ, because I'm pretty
But
sure.
if you got a DJ that's on the radio or shit like that, it's like they got you get what I'm saying? Like, it's stipulations to
what
that
else
shit.
I think it is too. I think it'd be a lot of DJs be like still having like they favorites.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not gonna blow my man joint up, even though he paying me too much. I'm not gonna do too much in it because my other homies over here, they doing the music shit too, and it's like that's my folk. So it's like
They not paying you.
and they banking it off their loyalty with them. They're not respecting the business that they got with you.
And they don't do
So
business.
they don't do good.
It's
That's
business,
why I
bro.
said. That's why I said it don't come.
So
down
you
to
letting
their
niggas,
business.
dictate your business, bro. Like, this is business. I'm not asking you to. It's a difference if you just spending my shit for free.
True.
True.
but you're not spending your man shit like that. No, nigga,
That's
you're getting
true.
paid to spend this shit.
That's true.
Just like the DJ or whoever booked you to come DJ, they're paying you to spin music.
That's true.
You not about to, you know what I'm saying? Like what? So no, but nah, yeah, shit like that. I just look at it like, bro,
Like I said,
you got a nigga that's paying you. You break the song, it's a come up for both. It gotta turn, nigga. It's going to turn into something, bro. Like,
No, you're right.
so
you
I just
gotta
don't
think of it like as in the long run.
Yeah.
When this song makes a hit, like when it hit like legendary songs, you gonna be like, I was the first one that put this dude's song on.
either
Took a
that or
chance
you,
for him.
the artist might make you a road DJ or some type of
It
shit.
might
It's
even
like,
get to that point, like it be like,
let me ask this though. Do you feel like it could be a lack of the industry trusting the industry from their past experiences that make them not want to do that shit too? Because I do hear about DJs getting smoked on back ends with that. As far as like I'm the one that blew you up in the club, and you ain't
That's
really
true.
and you ain't really show me no love when you got the spotlight.
that's true.
You get what I'm saying? You kept throwing me our business arrangement. You know what I'm saying? Our original business arrangement, whatever that was. But when you got the peak success, you went to the big head honcho DJ and you left me behind. You ain't even bring me on. You ain't put me in position to at least get a few more like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they could be thinking about it like that too, because as you know, like you said earlier, it's a dangerous game and a lot of shit should be shady. And motherfuckers will say one thing and do another.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the only reason. I'm trying to think of like the pros and cons from both
But I
sides.
just feel like if a person is willing to pay you, you know, whatever it is that whatever the business arrangement is, right? If a person's seeing you do what you do, like I feel like that's in the DJ's realm. Like if you doing that, you don't think it would be more money coming your way?
No, because
That's like that's like you dating a girl. You're gonna wife her because she's already showing you wifey traits. You get what I'm saying? You're not waiting to marry her and then see the traits.
she already
You get what I'm saying? The DJ on that aspect, you're getting paid. You get what I'm saying?
I'm getting paid to do a task,
You're getting paid to do a task.
right?
Now, depending on showing me how hard showing me what you could do within the task, it's an upgrade. That's like marriage. If you're showing me them traits,
But you just thinking about it from your perspective of how you would handle it. That's why I said from.
no, you're right. You're right.
You
You're
get
right.
what I'm saying? Like, so just when you take you out the equation, when you just think about the industry and what he's dealing with on
But
a
then
regular,
this shit is crazy.
it's cut through.
It is cutthroat.
So it's to the point where it's like, yeah, you would expect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's genuine, you are.
I guess you will only know it over time.
Until it evolve. That's the only way it's gonna really pan out. Like, you gotta just fuck with it and see what pan out and see if he becomes more locked in with you, because you can't really think that he can be locked in with you because he's just looking at, all right, this is business. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just business. Like, now,
But that's what I'm saying. I hate the whole personal shit, bro, in this shit. Like, it's business, bro. I don't need to come speak, or if I'm around, of course I speak, show love, but these DJs be one niggas, oh, you know, I'm DJing here, come show me love, come pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Come in. It's like, bro, what the fuck is it's business, nigga. Like, what the fuck? What the So they don't want the money, they rather the fucking what? The love? Like the connect, like the what? Like,
I think they want it all. I think they want it all.
brand new socks and drawers.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
said brand new
Like,
socks
they want
and
it all. They
drawers.
want everything that come with it.
Damn, man.
Anything that they get, I mean, everything that come with it. Not saying it's right or wrong, but I'm thinking that's just how I'm viewing it because
No,
of
you right, though.
because
I
of the
think so.
inconsistency of people actually doing it in that manner. Whereas though, like, motherfuckers is showing love and like, for instance, like, even when you compare certain cities with music, like, you know what I'm saying, like, certain music that when certain people put out in certain areas, people fuck with it hard, like hard. Then you got certain places where motherfuckers from an area and they don't fuck with this shit at all. But when they go to London, they go to fucking they shit rolling and they fucking with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the same love that you talking about from DJs, they doing that shit effortlessly because they fuck with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even about the fucking dollar. Like,
True.
because when you think about it, if I fuck with you and I really fuck with you, 9 times out of 10, I want to get money with you, or I should be wanting to get money with you. I don't want to take from you, or I want to help do what you doing to make it bigger because I really fuck with you. And it's not because I got an angle to make some back ends from you or somehow it could benefit me. I'm just giving you the jewels because it's like I fuck with you. Like, that's somebody that's genuine. But that come over time of trust too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think with the DJs, relating it back to the DJs, it's like once you develop that trust for the business, things is going well. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no miscommunication, shit is prompt. And the relationship start building because you start popping out on them here and there. Not a lot because it's still a business arrangement. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just to show face here and there, and you still, you know, you playing your part because you wanted to break. So now you done put him on it. Say you done popped up on him just twice, but both times he done showed you when you come through, you know what I'm saying, this my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking with you, business is business, but I told you I fuck with the song personally. Because we already had that established from the rip. That you personally fuck with my
So
song.
it could be more of like me or the artist too.
It can
by
be
not
like-
by
yeah.
not going down, popping out, showing him a little love, getting him a little drink or something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
just a little bit,
Just
like-
a little something.
Just a little bit, like, just think about, like you said, because this is no, you know, we ain't shaming no DJ, but the few DJs that we know that we locked into, when we pop out, they show us love, like, you know what I'm saying, genuinely, and you don't even be asking for this shit, like, you feel me, like, but it's based off the relationship that we done built with them, because we didn't know them, and when we do pop around, it's still, they feel it's still thorough, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it really just be thorough, so it don't be no in between, like, shady shit, like, so it's like, yeah, I think that's just a part of it, like, it gotta go hand in hand, like you said, one hand gotta wash the other, because he don't want to feel like he out just spinning his shit and he know the crowd ain't really feeling it. He gotta go a little extra harder, but it might help the night where when you randomly, you might pop in. You know what I'm saying? So now when he do pump the crowd in, if you got the sparklers coming out, you know what I'm saying, he can piece it together a little better. So now when he's spinning next week, you know what I'm saying? Like now, all right, damn, this the whole artist that was in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now he got a little bit more juice to spin it because he didn't see the reaction. Plus he know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think sometimes they just make it easier for both. But I see both parties of what you mean. Like if it's business is business, like do what your task is. I think the effort part is what you can't control until you see it. On both sides of the fence. That's the part where I think it becomes shady business or just bare minimum shit. You know what I'm saying? Like based off the effort from both sides, because like you said, each DJ gonna break a song in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you talking to, depending on who you dealing with. Like just a level of effort when they behind that DJ booth be way different. Like you've seen that plenty of times we've been out. Like different energy from different DJs. Like they really know how
Different
to.
vibes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I get what you're saying.
that shit can
I get
be
what you're saying.
every
Yeah.
DJ. No, don't get me wrong, DJs. I feel like a lot of DJs know how to piece the music together. They know how to mix and do certain small shit, but like really controlling the whole atmosphere the whole time. Everybody ain't got that ability. They keep this shit rolling, like keep people vibing. I mean, to the point where the dance floor night might be popping the whole night. But even when you look at the sections, when you look at people around, people still vibing and
You
grooving.
gotta keep the vibes.
You know what I'm saying? Vibing and grooving.
That's the
People
part
still
right there.
conversating. People still laughing, enjoying
You
themselves.
gotta
Like,
keep the vibes. One throw off from there, people be like,
yeah. You don't see a
"Whoa,"
motherfucker
like-
just stop, turn around like, man, DJ playing, man, we out of here. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ass. Let's go to where we know this shit spinning and there's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about that when we talking about, like, just going to places. Like, it don't just be about who you got in the kitchen. It don't even be who you got at the bartenders. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or the bottle girl sometimes. Like,
It's
sometimes it may be the DJ. You know what I'm saying? But when you got the whole triple package, Niggas ain't going nowhere. They there every weekend. Like, this where it's at. We got the nicest, friendliest bartenders, you know what I'm saying? Talk to you, look prompt, smiling, you know what I'm saying? Like, looking good, smelling good, bottle girls looking they best, you know what I'm saying? The DJ playing that shit. He playing that shit so good, you thinking you playing your playlist in it from the car. Like, that's when you know you at a spot where the DJ rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then don't let it, you already know you already gonna get a drink or two. If the kitchen say, if your man be like, no, folks in the kitchen, that shit, you know what I mean? Whatever you order is legit. Is it? That's all you need. So I feel like all that shit work together. Like, all that shit.
It do. It do.
That shit don't matter where you go, because if you go somewhere where the food is all that and the drinks is trash, somebody gonna be mad in the group. Because everybody don't go out to eat. Some niggas want to really go to drink. You know what I'm saying? But you got some drinkers where, no, I gotta get some food. So if this food adds, no, we gotta slide. We gotta go get something to eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just feel like it's the same thing with DJs. But like I said, going back to what I was saying about the effort, like, you can't coach effort. You can't really teach it. Like, that's something you gotta show me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't force you to.
So maybe we gotta pop out, DJs a couple times.
That's it.
That's what it is.
I'm telling you, like, I think that's all it is. It's just a barrier knowing, like, all right, we build a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Bam. We got the initial job, but just showing face. Bam, here and there. Like, because eventually it's going to turn into you going to have a show, or you're going to have a networking event, or you're going to have and you're going to need a DJ. And the first thing they're going to think is, all right, bet, like, more than likely, he's going to hit me. Let me see if he really fuck with me. Because I see him promoting it. I see he gathering their event. Let me see if he's gonna reach out to me before I got to reach out to him, because I want to do his event because I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I'm pretty sure they be looking at that shit just how I be looking at that shit sometimes. Like,
Gotta show your vibe.
It's just the vibe gonna be genuine if we fuck with each other. Like, I think you don't gotta force a vibe. When you fuck with somebody, you fuck with somebody.
Oh yeah, y'all. That was it, man. You know, all the DJs, if y'all checking this podcast out, man, make sure y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But shout out the gang, the team. We on the couch with it. Say that podcast, powered by Racxx Cannabis, each and every Sunday. You feel me?
Got Spokenkey over here in the cut. You know what I'm saying? You already know Slice in the building this week.
Stacks,
you know what I'm saying?
Stacks right here.
Stacks in the building, man.
AAGNG.net. Make sure y'all tap in and shout out to all the partners. Infused Productions. We got Glow Vision. We got Bougie Beauty. Venue 520. What else? Racxx. Yeah, just tap in, man. Y'all can see everything on AAGNG.net. Key, shout out to the podcast.
Philly Trenches, y'all know, get in tune with that. You know, just now building that back up. Like I told y'all, juggling two things at a time.
Yeah.
So definitely get in tune with that. So Philly Trenches, also get shout outs to my boy Peter Stylist right there. Y'all need to get y'all shape up, twist, and all that. Go shout out to him, Peter Stylist. So
absolutely. You already know, man. We're gonna see y'all next week, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be tapped back in each and every week.
For sure. We out of here, man.
We out here.
All I see is bands. Count it up, this money, run it up, this for the fans. Now they see it ends. When I hit the road, I do this shit over us.
I can't see nothing else though, because, you know, alright.
All I see is bands. Count it up, this money, run it up, this for the fans. Now they see it ends. When I hit the road, I do this shit over us.
I can't see nothing else though, because, you know, alright.
All I see is bands. Count it up, this money, movie. Run as a bag and make it a movie. Tell a little bitch I don't sing. No, I can't sing to you. No, I'm not Tootsie. I'm in the club with my mask on. Play with the kid, my team drum. That little bitch from the backside keep catching my eye. I can't lie. Tell a little